There's always time for more Smash here. This game is like 8 years, almost going on 8 years.
It was what, December 7th or December 8th, 2018.
2018.
Right? Yeah, we're definitely past 6 years, like 6.5.
Yeah, we're due for something, I imagine. Switch 2 just came out.
My last haircut was the week Ultimate came out.
I remember that. I remember when you had short hair.
Your last haircut was the week Ultimate came out.
So yeah, I remember.
No wonder you have such
Total
luscious hair.
coincidence, but yeah.
It was Don't Park in the Grass 2. And I remember we both worked that. That was when Dylan had short hair. That's when I had short hair.
Okay.
And,
this is before my time.
Yeah. We were kind of different people there. We're still chilling out here, of course.
Yeah.
Dylan's back better than ever, and you know I'm still for sure.
No, I get that feeling for sure. I get that feeling for sure. We're like, because I was at school. I was in Dallas when Ultimate came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was still in high school when Ultimate came out. But then the next year I went to school in Dallas.
High school.
Yeah, I was high school. I was a senior in high school when Ultimate came out.
These guys fucked up. They're not on the same team.
I'm sorry. Oh, they messed up? Okay, yeah, they're not on the same team. They're gonna have to fix this. Because they can't share stuff.
Hey, whoa, on camera though. Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
But
we're supposed to be a one big happy family, I thought.
Yeah. So getting accustomed to like what the Texas scene was like back then when Ultimate was around, right? And then like me having kind of my own fall off in a sense where I'm gonna go play Strive now. I'm gonna do like a lot more League of Legends stuff now, and like more observing the Texas scene from a distance. And then moving to Seattle, so being disconnected altogether. And then now moving back to Texas with full screen, like full steam ahead. Being like, yeah, I'm like commentating everything now. I can actually like get everywhere I want to go.
That's awesome, dude.
But it's like a completely different scene than what I knew from back then.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of the old heads are still like kind of around, but they're not like really super actively competing. They like just like show up to like one of our locals that are super stacked and just kind of like everyone just kind of like for the PR season just rotate who wants to be on top 10 in a way. I'm like, okay, this old head from 2018 is gonna decide to lock in this time, and then somebody else is gonna lock in next time, and then we just kind of have this like fun bloodbath. It's really fun, but the regional culture is, I feel like, not as strong as what I have over here in the PNW. So, hope to get that ramped up in Texas as well. But right now we are here to celebrate PNW, celebrate Seattle, we celebrate Bad Beaches 3.
Yeah, the Sweetie Pies are coming back on deck here. We talked about Payne and Diaz, Lavi and King Richard also on here.
Yeah, we have got some super, super goofy characters across the board.
They're all big bodies,
Yeah.
except
Bowser is like kind of halfway there. They're kind of there. You still have like the good combo ability against it, and like decent weight. I see it. But you got all these funny Scribblo characters just genuinely slugging it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what you see is like big hits, big damage all across the whole entire stage here. It's kind of tripping me up here. Like we have with 2 green giants versus taking out Godzilla here. He's got the blunderbuss one more time. Ooh, so close. He clanked with it.
What a snipe. Yeah, I mean, we're out here to celebrate Donkey Kong Bonanza release week,
That's right, next week.
It's going to be this week here.
I'm so excited for that game,
DK,
man.
and we got K. Rool on screen.
Right.
I've never really been a DK fan, but I've always been interested. I feel like people talk really highly of the DK platformers, so this might be the one where I bite the bullet. I might give it a shot here. Yeah, it looks super fun.
I got some hopium on me that like King K. Rool will show up sometime in that game.
Yeah, people have been talking about that. I'm like, I would be down. I'd love to see more like universal, connections and all that. Okay, we're gonna see Wendy go down here though. Sweetie Pies are going to be a little bit on the back foot. Again, there's that raw dash attack that we were talking about.
It's the drink of choice, I think, there from on Kid's side. They've been able to get so much value out of that.
Yeah, K. Rool has just been a fan. Big fan all the way through. Here we are. Now we're just scrapping over the left side here up against DK, against Lavi.
It's so scary and challenging DDD when he has the hammer start charging.
Yeah.
But of course, there goes
You're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do
that.
that. Yeah, it can be like too much sometimes. I totally understand. All right, side B up airs. Okay, and now we got our big body stuck in the center, getting drilled on the way through with that Bowser Jr. jab.
I gotta say, the confidence, I think, from Sweetie Pies taking out JoJo's team earlier probably did something good for them because they're looking still pretty confident as we're going into this. I want to see how Lavi and King Richard can peel this back a little bit here.
I mean, they still have a stock lead to play with, so Lavi and King Richard are definitely in a very good position right now here on winner's side, top 8. Insane to think about.
It's so scary. Oh, he lets it rip with the hammers. Bye-bye. We'll see you later.
Yeah, are we going to see share stock? No share stock yet? What are we doing here? Do they think that
a little stingy on it?
I guess if they think like if a 1v2 situation was going to be forced, it might be better to have Bowser Jr. take it instead of K. Rool. Right, I think that's just what the moments of a decision was.
Yeah, I guess the character with the most agility, able to kind of dance around there
and
too.
And object with the smallest hurt box here.
And you could see the same thing for K. Rool, having that armor able to like bully through all the hitboxes that kind of like gets thrown out.
But it feels a lot more situational. You also put yourself at the risk of a belly break, which is not a great place to be. We're charging up that jet hammer.
Yeah, this is looking kind of difficult here on the Sweetie Pie team side. Back air almost killing at 77%.
That's kill spot. I mean, you have 111% rage here. Oh, yeah, we're just going to dodge right on through the ledge. All right, yep, and Lavi King Richard clutching up with that first game.
One of those situations where you kind of start thinking about the next game.
Yeah.
You know, you talk with your teammate, you kind of reacclimate, like what can happen here. We see the phone coming out. I don't know if there's any kind of notes in the phone. Oh, we've shown the other team. Maybe not any notes for the phone. I think it's stages. That's what it is.
Yeah, it'd probably just be like, hey, what do we got? What do we got?
What we banning? Where are we going? Where are we dropping?
Where are we dropping indeed?
But yeah, Texas.
Texas?
My buddy Magister, if you remember Magister at all.
Magister?
He lives in Texas.
Vaguely familiar. Do you know what
he used to be from here.
Okay.
And he's a big Smash artist, big artist in general.
Okay.
He moved from Seattle a long time ago, but he used to be on ROGs. And I miss him deeply, but now he lives also, I think, in the Dallas area.
Is it Dallas area?
When he does play, he's PR level. But he's always busy. He always travels to every single con for his art. So but he's
okay, Dallas PR is pretty hard, man. Yeah. Those guys are really good.
Yeah, he was known for going toe-to-toe for NVD and ESAM when they came there.
Yes, they'd come to Shockwaves. Yeah, they come down because they lived in Oklahoma for a time, so they'd drive down to Dallas a lot.
Right, that's right. So, Magister was known for going to Smash conventions and doing art challenges where if you beat me,
he'll draw you something.
He gives you a free print.
Yeah.
And then you have to, go on Twitter and be like, hey, I won this free print. And if you lose, you have to buy the print, and you still have to show that you got the print. So it was amazing advertising for
incredible
him. He had a great system for it. I think he still does it, of course. But now, of course, we have a Texas transplant coming back to Seattle, Kimona.
Yeah, and Stude.
Stude here, too?
Yeah, Stude and Kimona both moved out of Dallas.
Stude is here, too?
Yeah, Stude is here, too. They both moved out of Dallas and to Seattle when I was moving out of Seattle back to Dallas. They actually left. People called it the Mavs trade.
It definitely.
Yeah, and I was like, that guy hates you guys, actually. That sucks. That actually sucks.
Oh, the trade,
man. I got hit with the trade, bro. I got hit with the trade. Oh, we got a character swap. Okay, K-Rool, off of K-Rool into Bowser. So we're keeping the theme of Scribbler, Bibla, big bodies. But instead of the kind of, I would argue K-Rool's a much more difficult character to play than Bowser. I think Bowser's got some very simple consistency you could just kind of be always throwing out.
Yeah, for sure. Having like the forward air to be kind of like this big hitbox you can kind of throw out.
It's like, is this guy a sortie or something? Like,
yeah, also putting on damage with fire too.
Yes,
helps like your opponent get locked into that situation. Maybe allows for Wendy to kind of get a kill at sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Immediately, King Richard is like, nah, I don't like this King Koopa guy. I'm the only king that should be on screen right now, and immediately just bullies him out. Oh, speaking of bullying, though,
we were talking about
triple fair like he's a sortie, and then DK is gonna go down, fighting for the status of best Mario villain. Ooh, okay. That downer is going to break on through the Gordo. Oh, now he's stuck in a really bad spot, though. All by himself. We're going to have to see Bowser Jr. make his way over. I like the kind of, Bowser and Wendy team now. We're seeing some of the Koopa kids come together.
Yeah, not only like Cedric and teammates, but also like Cedric and like the flavor of the game, right?
Exactly, yeah. It's cute. It's very cute. Ooh, the Gordo bounces.
Honestly, still pretty competitive on both sides, despite kind of like the stock nature.
All right, here we go. Down air to get forward tilt punished here. No follow-up available on Bowser Jr.'s side just yet, but very high percent here on Bowser. Oh, get up attack. Has so many active frames in the corner. Got hit away later. My goodness.
That was honestly great recognition from King Richard here, using the forward air, getting so much mileage out of it as well. The dash attack, I thought that was going to kill from center stage, man.
Oh, wow. The corridor and the down tilt ended up taking away the possibility for that corridor to maybe take the stock here. We got a Whirling Fortress instead. Bowser still at 156%. Wendy trying to fight with DK. DK, Lavi just kind of disengages. She runs back on over, trying to help King Richard maybe clean up this Bowser stock as soon as possible. But somehow he lives to 180%, finally taking a back air to the face.
Yeah, big swing there on King Richard's side with the down smash. Still racking the damage with the Whirling Fortress and able to get a stock on the DK.
Yeah, because DK was basically in the same spot that Bowser was like 5 seconds ago. Right. Now being like, I'm the super high percent like primary target that the team has to go fight for.
Now as time goes by, we might see use of like the side Bs here, just to use like the splash hitbox to kind of like break up the monotony.
Right. Oh, there's a dash attack on your own teammate.
Is that almost the footstool off of that?
Ooh, yeah, I don't know. They might have been cooking something crazy right there. Okay, there's a Flame Breath again. A bit more damage on King Richard here, 128%, very much in kill range. But so is Bowser Jr., so is Wendy rather. He is definitely one touch and death considering all the other huge bodies on screen right now. Whirling Fortress is another get off B onto Lavi. Honestly, I feel like Bowser's getting a lot of mileage of just Whirling Fortress chip damage.
Yeah, this is working a lot better, I think, than the K roll for sure here. We do have him off stage, of course, able to retaliate with the forward air, not killing just yet. 113 left there on King Richard's side.
Keeping it close, keeping it dangerous. We're going to have a regular get up here on the side of King Richard. Still, everyone is alive. 160% on DDD, but not for much longer.
We're still okay.
Yeah,
we got
we're okay.
134 left there on King Richards. He's holding on for shield on the platform, getting back to the stage, being very careful about it. These ledge get-ups are still working out, though.
Yeah, so absolutely terribly dangerous. Again, now Bowser and DK on the same spot for both their teams on opposing sides of them being the high-profile, high-damage target. But Bowser eliminates DK, now creating this wonderful 1v2 situation up against King DDD, who is only at 31%.
No, that's so unfortunate there for King Richard's side here. Now we're in a 1v1 situation. Can we somehow clutch it out? We need the Sweetie Pies to get one on the board.
Rather, that's fantastic for King Richards here because now he doesn't have to play 1v2 as Bowser's going to have to go down. But here we go. Yep, Gordon's going to last a super long time. At ledge.
Oh, excuse me, I got my side switch.
You're good. You're good. No
I'm
worries.
so caught up in the scramble
I
here.
know, there's just too much. There's just too much happening. I totally understand.
The Mecha Koopa is out. K gets a little more extra damage on it here.
Oh, regular just roll up and aura
wait.
farm for a little bit, and then, yeah, up tilt.
Okay, keep it on there. Got the Mecha Koopa in hand here, waiting for the landing. We just have to be so careful. Both these characters are super committal when they have to kill.
All right, nice rising fair. Keep some distance, but this is still very much dead even. And I think having to engage up against Bowser Jr. with all these funky disjoints and all the Mecha Koopas coming your way, it's going to be a little funky here. Yeah, double jump away from the Mecha Koopa. It's still available. Throw the bomb. You have Gordon to play with, but it's just not quite good. You see this, the same up smash on the ground doesn't connect, but the well-spaced back air will for Shaw.
Yeah, I can only imagine that we were probably seeing on Sweetie Pie's team trying to go for a parry in a clutch situation, but it can be very difficult in those last hit situations. But shoutouts to the big boys, doing it big here. They're talking about it. They're popping off here or something.
Yeah, fantastic job here. Now that they're moving on to winners finals. That's winners semis. We have such an insane team here. What were we looking at? Like Donkey Kong and King
I always love to see the big
DDD?
boys do it well, man.
DK and DDD in winners finals?
The Bonanza buff.
Bad BG? I guess so. You got the Bonanza buff. That's true.
It's that time of the
DK
year, man.
celebrate. I'm going to go home tonight and play Donkey Kong Country in celebration. I've never played any of the games.
Bro, as Kaga used to say, remember the ape.
There you go. There you go. Never forget the big boy. Wow, what a set, what a set. Honestly, like it was just it was very action-packed and so much more of a scramble. You're not dealing with some of these, I don't know, more prevalent meta threats of, okay, I gotta sit back. You have to think about like the level 2 decision making. You have to think about, okay, yeah, this is smart, this is good for these reasons. Sometimes you just want to get in there. And I appreciate when the players are willing to, everyone's just brawling it out.
I always love when the games are very interactive and whatnot, too. And I think that's what something Doubles does bring to the table.
Doubles definitely offers a lot
that level of interaction where you can kind of see not only like, you know, you have your meta picks like you talked about, but you also have just like, I think, a bigger breadth of characters, right?
Yeah.
As we're seeing,
we got these guys in winners
DDD
finals
and DK.
Yeah,
right?
you were never seeing that in singles. Like, that is so rare compared to, like, now we have it just available right here in doubles.
There's some DDD main popping off right now at home.
Yeah,
You know?
but hopefully. Hope so. Yeah, they're getting represented here.
Shouts to Fire the Pyro putting out their latest video, too, on their YouTube about playing DDD. They did an experiment where they played DDD for a while and just see how bad this character was.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it was any secret, but...
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes you just got to find out for yourself, you know? You can be told something.